On today's show, we're going to look at the big boy, the Chevy Tahoe. It's not the Suburban, it's not the full big boy, but this one's definitely, in the SUV world, it is definitely large and in charge. And if you're new to my channel, my name is David Boyd. I'm an auto journalist, and I love all things automotive. So if you're you like cars, trucks, SUVs, doesn't matter what it is, think about smashing that like button for me and maybe giving us a subscription there. So let's get into this thing. This is your 2023 Tahoe, and this is the launch page from General Motors. As you can see there, it's just a beautiful looking vehicle. GM, I love the transition through all the mid 2000s. They were just, I was like, okay, but they've really kind of come back into their own, and I really like the design of this. Now, price wise is where we're definitely going to probably not like it, but we're going to start out, it looks like around $54,000. And let's bring this up a little bit larger so you guys can play at home. Now, let's go click the old build and price on this thing. And I've not built any of these. As always, I try to experience this just like you guys would. So go from there. And I'm always in my fleet, I'm probably going to choose four-wheel drive as an option if it's there. So I know it's a little bit more expensive, but I want to be able to go in any conditions or feel comfortable driving there. So that's why I would choose that. So looks like we got a few models to choose from. We got the LS, the LT, the Z71, if I could say it, the Z71. You've got the RST, which is the rally sport truck, and you've got a Premier four-wheel drive system. So it looks like we got a couple engine options as well. If you want that turbo diesel or you want to go with the V8, you've got those options. So instantly, as you can see here, our price, if we click two-wheel drive, let's just see what happens real quick. So $56,000. So suddenly we're not at that starting price any longer. I'm amazed all these manufacturers do it. They tease you with a starting price at their opening page, and then by the time you get instantly into it, where's that starting price? But anyway, so let's go back to four-wheel drive on this. So we're going to get options of a V8 engine, the 5.3 engine with the 10-speed automatic transmission, or you can get that 3.0 Duramax turbo diesel, 10-speed automatic transmission. You're starting at $60,000, basically either way. It looks to be about $1,000 difference there, which is honestly for a diesel. Diesels used to be $4,000 to $5,000 more expensive. So the idea that you can get a diesel if you want it fairly cheap, that's pretty cool. And I would say if you're going to use this, if you're traveling great distances all the time, diesel might be the way to go. If you're more of a in-town driver, I would say probably the V8 would be more way to go. But as we keep moving down, the LT, you get in there 64,000, 65,000. The Z71 there looks like 66,000 and 74,000. So the big jump up from in the Z71. Of course, you're getting it. It's a different. That's getting to be an off-road package. So I understand that. The RST, which is kind of your more sporty trim, you're going to get a couple different options. So you get the 5-liter V8, the 5.3, the 3.0 turbo diesel, or you can get the big 6.2 V8. Now I currently have a 6.2 ZR70 or ZR2, if I can say it right, Bison in the driveway. We're doing a test on. And finally, you get the Premier. So you can get the same engine options all the way down to the 6.2, and prices go from there. Now, with a vehicle like this, you really got to examine what am I doing with this, because the price is going to jump real quick on one of these, because these are don't fool yourself, these are luxury vehicles. So you got to know going into this, and I recommend watching this video, reading the websites, trying to understand as much, because these are expensive purchases. So I want you to be prepared to why did this just jump me up in a package? So I want you to know, get ready. This is going to be a pricer. So out of the two, I would probably look at the Z71 or the RST for me personally. Now it looks like it's going to come down to which engine option do you want? Do you want the big V8, the big boy, the 6.2, or are you comfortable with the 3 or the 5.3? Or the, I guess you can get the 6.2 there, but no diesel option for the Z71. Now, when you look at these two trims, I would probably go with the Z71 or the RST. Now, it comes down to engine options. As you can see here, you get the 5.3 or you can get the 6.2 in the Z71. The RST, you get three options. You're going to get the 5.3 or you get the 3.0 diesel, or you can get the 6.2 in that. Now, out of all these, this is more my speed right here. And I think when it comes down to it, I'm not interested in a diesel personally. Like I said earlier, I think with diesel, you need to make long distance commutes. The price of diesel is a little more expensive. There is a maintenance cost to that. So it's a vehicle that you would just need to just wear out on the highway all the time. So I think I'm going to go with the Z71. So we're going to get a couple little off-road things to it, which in this style of vehicle, my normal way I would like to build an off-road vehicle, I'm not looking at this as that. So I just basically need a four-wheel drive system in this, and past that, I'm probably never going to take it to I'm not going to Moab with it, we'll say. So let's select this next. So this is the Z71, and you get the little red tow hooks on that. You are getting some skid plate there. It looks like you're going to get more of an aggressive tire on this, and the wheels aren't too bad. Kind of strange place they put the little shark fin there on the kind of over the driver's side, but nothing about this vehicle looks bad in my opinion. So we're going to get some colors, and looks like we get quite a few color options on this, as you should for this price point of a vehicle. If you're kind of getting into the luxury territory of a for Chevrolet, this is their high-end vehicles. So we're already, the price is already at $66,195, and we haven't even gotten started. So we got a couple color options. We're going with the Auburn Metallic. You can see there, kind of a root beer kind of color. That's not bad. I mean, I'm sure in the sunlight it's going to kind of glow red just a little bit, or have more of a red hue to it. Dark Ash Metallic. So if you want more of a subdued color, this is pretty nice. Next up is Silver Sage Metallic. So that's kind of interesting. That's kind of a fun color there, I must say. Something you wouldn't see normally on a big SUV. Summit White is next, which is always your white, black, silver. Those are always your classic colors. And then we get black. If you want something like mean looking, and you don't live in the lower portion of America where it gets hot all the time, that would be a pretty rad color. Empire Beige Metallic. And that's pretty interesting. I kind of like it. That kind of reminds me of some of the older Chevy colors from the early 2000s they used to have. Midnight Blue Metallic is up next, which is once again, this is it's a classic looking color for a classic looking vehicle. Sterling Gray Metallic, as you can see here, we got a thing for these grayish colors. And Radiant Red Tint Coat, which I think is probably by far my favorite color that Chevrolet does. And then Iridescent Pearl Tri-Coat. So this is going to be a very pearl. It's going to glow. And, the final two, though, if you look, $495 for that paint color. And this is basically $1,000 for this paint color. And everything else is, no charge. So out of all these, I'm curious, leave me a comment below. Where are you at? What color would you choose with this thing? Because really, there's no, just finding your color, it sets the tone of the vehicle. If you're ordering this, get exactly the color you want, man. You work it out with your partner. Hey, this is a family vehicle. What should we get? What color? Make sure you each, have a say in that, because you both will drive it, unless you don't want to share. I understand. But out of the couple that I've seen here, this Silver Age Metallic, I have to admit, that's pretty. I wasn't expecting a fun color like that, so that's pretty rad. And Radiant Red, once again, I'm always drawn to this color. It's a deep red. I like it a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I'm going Radiant Red. I think this color is just really good looking. Let's pull up here. As you can see, I like the dark tint to it. Now, I would have liked to seen the Z71. I think they could have put the Z1 there. I think you could have blacked that out, and it would have looked, because they did it with the Tahoe there. They just should have done the Z and the 1 there. And you know what? Plasti Dip can fix anything. So maybe I would hate to think I was spending $80,000, $90,000 on a vehicle and I had to open up a can of Plasti Dip to fix something like that. But it would do that. But overall, though, that's a good stance to that vehicle. I like it's going to have some aggressive looking tires. I like that you're getting some usable tow hooks. Yeah, where are you guys at with this thing? That thing, I'm not going to lie, that's pretty rad. I like that a lot. So let's get back into this build and price. So we've chosen our color. Next up is wheels. So we get one option. Looks like these are 20-inch by 9 wide, machined aluminum, technical gray with pockets. So that's a good-looking wheel. These really do for a factory wheel. Looks good. Now we got the interior. We got looks like a couple options here, but first off, I just want to look at the interior. So let me pull this up. That is really, really nice. Now you're not getting, this isn't just full of every button you would ever need. You're not communicating with another planet there. You just got simple buttons, simple knobs. And it looks like it's a very function over form with that. Like, I don't need a lot. I don't need to be confused. Looks like you're going to get a nice monitor up there. But I have to admit, guys, can we please start designing the dash with the monitors just built through the dash a little bit? I understand the complications. You need center air vents and all that. I feel like this is starting to get played out a little bit. But overall, the steering wheel is very nicely done. I don't see any materials in this thing that I would be like, oh, that's going to wear real quick. With some of the Chevrolet products, they're putting some piano finish stuff around the center consoles, and it just looks like it would just wear real quickly. And this is GM's bread and butter. They own this segment. If you want a large SUV, they know this segment, man. They this is hey, this is us. Everybody else is catching up to us. But the center stack of this thing is very nice. I will say their infotainment in the center stack there, very adjustable. So I kind of I've been using that with their Z70 or ZR2 that I have right now. I like their technology in that quite a bit. But it looks pretty good here. There's your shifter, which I miss a column shifter, but everything's drive-by-wire now, so I understand. You just push it in there. Looks cool. At least it gives you a lot of space here, so you don't have that center shifter where you've got plenty of cup holders there. Nice little bit of wood trim through here. It just gives it a little, little taste of classiness right there. I like that a lot. I do happen to like how the dash is protruding out there. Just kind of nice looking. Looks 2 cup holders there. We're gonna have all, in the center, you're gonna have all kinds of, you could probably put your house in the middle of that thing. It's so large, but the back of it looks really good. Lots of room. Of course, it's gonna be 3 rows. Your adults sit up here, you throw the kids back here, and on to grandma's house we go. I like when materials like this, they just kind of keep one color going through the whole thing. I don't like when you got white here, or black here, glossy over here, some chrome up here. I like the fact that this is just not, I won't say plain, but it just flows completely. So there you go. That's the interior of this thing, and I like it a lot. Now it looks like we get 2 options. You get the jet black leather appointed seating, or the Gideon very dark atmospheric leather. So let's click this and just see what happens. Is it going to throw us in another package? Looks like we actually do get some options with that. We'll take a look at this right here. As you can see, there's some white seating. Now, why white seating looks good in this, and once again, they're keeping it pretty all one color, which I like a lot. But the thing with white seating is blue jeans, stuff like that. It will just start to show a little bit of wear from that. So I'm always hesitant for that, though I do think it probably is a great looking package. I think it's, it's reasonable to think if you're in the hotter states, it might be a little bit cooler, but we're going to stick with the black on this. Now, GM loves their adding of a lot of things. They love adding packages. We're going to, as they would say, enhance your driving experience. So they've got the driver's alert system in this thing for no upcharge. So I want to say it's probably part of the package. So let's click that and just see what happens. Yes. See, it said no upcharge, right? But then right here, we're going to $2,500. But you're going to get the power tilt telescoping steering column, which I've used in the truck currently I have now, and it looks great, works great. You're gonna get the heated steering wheel, which is nice because that button's actually on the steering wheel. You don't have to go searching for it. It's just when you need it, push it. You're gonna get the heated second row outboard seats, which is very nice. I think your passengers would like that. You're gonna get the HD surround vision, which is once again, I've used this, worked perfect. And you're gonna get the lanes change alert with side blind zone alert. Luxury package, driver alert package, the HD surround, memory seating, which is nice, and heated steering wheel, power tilt, 3rd row, 60/40 split with bench seats. The RST models include the adaptive cruise control. So we're going to get memory seating, which is very nice because your partner may not like the same position you're at. And as you can see there, I'm not going to go through all these, but yes, I'm going to select that just because of the heated seats, the back passengers getting that. And it's a luxury vehicle, right? It should have that. Now, advanced trailering package. Let's hit info on this one. So we're going to get the integrated trailer brake controller, which would be nice. You're going to get the hitch guidance, which hitch view, which that right there, I love that. That is super nice, man. Because that's always, I'm old school. I remember you get backing up to the trailer. You got to get out of the truck. You got to look, damn it, I'm an inch over here. I need to move it around. That right there is super nice. That's it's going to cost us, I have a feeling, though. So you're going to get smart trailering integration. So it's all through your controllers. You're going to get hitch guidance, trailer brake controller, smart trailer integration indicator, Premier on the Hight Country models. So let's cancel out of this real quick. And let's hit add. So we're at $69,215 right now. So does it try to force us into something else? No upcharge. And then you look, it's $465. But yes, for $465 all day long, I think I paid around that for just the trailering package on my Bronco. So no big deal. And next up is the Premier Protection, the interior protection package. All weather cargo mats. I'm not even looking, and I'm going to say yes, because factory cargo mat, the floor liners now are so good. They just mold right to the system. So yes, for $375, I don't need little Timmy or Jilly back in the back of my vehicle spilling drinks all over the floor. This keeps it. If you're in any kind of snow and slush conditions, you definitely want these. You don't want all that getting into the carpet and then it freezes to the carpet. And if you're in Colorado or one of the really cold states, it doesn't thaw until May. So yes, right there, yes, all day long. Max trailering package. I'm good on that right now. I think the illumination package. I thought I was about to say the Illuminati package. We got a luxury package for $2,500 more. The off-road performance package. This is going to get you with that big engine. So no. The off-road capability package. So you're going to get that magnetic ride, the limited slip rear differential, the adaptive air ride, which I'm always iffy on air ride. It works great till it doesn't, especially all the computer controls of these vehicles now. I'm always a little bit worried with that. So I'm going to bypass that thing right now. So next are options. So do we need a front license plate? No. Body color, heated driver's side, auto dimming? No. I'm good on that. Black bow tie, $525. I think with the red it would look good, but no. Cross rails, nope. I'm good there. Panoramic sunroof. Now, this one might be tough. I might actually like that. Opens up the first row and second row. Push of a button. Dual panel glass on that. So let's see. Let's hit select on that. Yes, all day long. I was happy it didn't put me in some like, oh, you got to have this package. That I love the big panoramic sunroofs now, and especially in a vehicle like this. I think if you're at the beach or wherever you're at, that might be fun to be able to open that thing up. And summary. Let's go to our summary here and see what this bad boy is going to cost us. So $71,555 is our price, and that is a lease price. All right. Either way, this bad boy is going to cost us quite a bit. So this was for monthly for 48 months. These are the lease payments. Now, once again, you look at over here for 80. These vehicles are so expensive anymore. So we started out at $64,300. The upcharge for the paint was basically $500. We did get a few packages on this thing. So we got the advanced trailering, does have the driver's alert, the interior protection package, the max trailering package, and the luxury package. So we got did get the heated seats and all that. It's going to come, some of the options. We're going to get that big 10-inch display. You're going to get some of the safety features in there. The lane changing features, which is anymore should about be standard. We did get the second row heated seats and the big power sunroof that I just had to have. So our total price destination is going to be $1,895, basically $1,900, and for $71,000. It's weird to say that. We can get our dream version of the Tahoe. And I'm curious, what do you think of it? Are you interested in this? Does your budget align? Do you need a vehicle like this? Do you have a big family? And the big families, there's a need for this vehicle. So I think ultimately, if you've got a big family, it costs a lot to move people around. So this is not going to be a gas-friendly vehicle. It's probably, I would say probably combined 18, 19 if we're lucky. So be aware that if you're looking at a vehicle like this, it is going to cost you quite a bit of money. So whether it be two-wheel drive, four-wheel drive, or these badass Tahoes that I would like to drive, it's been your All Terrain Nation. I'm your host, David Boyd. We're out. Peace, everybody. Love y'all.